Ladies and gentlemen, may I have your attention, please? Welcome to the Washington High School Commencement Program for the class of 2021. The graduates are ready to enter. Under the direction of Mr. Jason Neal, an ensemble of the Washington High School Band will play our processional music. Mr. Neal. Please stand for the singing of our national anthem, led by the graduating members of our Washington High School choir program. After the anthem, please remain standing for the Pledge of Allegiance, which will be led by Lauren Campbell. Choristers. Gentlemen, please remove your caps.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming? Whose bright stripes shine like stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming. Oh, say, does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
And to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Please be seated. Jordan Legal will now offer the opening reflection.
Hi, everybody. I would love to personally welcome you to Washington High School's 2021 commencement. It's an amazing honor to physically be here after a crazy year resulting from the pandemic. And I know all of us sitting on the field are more than happy to be here. I would like to thank the administration for letting our tradition of graduation resume. I would also like to thank the friends and family in the crowd for supporting the class of 2021 this evening, as well as supporting us overall for the past 12 years. To start, everyone here very well knows I'm a crier. So let's see if I can make it through this speech without pausing to cry in front of everyone again. However, one thing that many might not know about me is that it was never expected that I would be standing here today. Due to my mom's health issues, she was told she could never have kids. However, my parents found out they were blessed with a child, and ever since, I was referred to as their miracle baby. Big shoes to fill, I know. Consequent to being my parents' impossible achievement, I was raised with the ideals of never taking anything for granted and making the most out of every situation presented to me. Walking into my first day of kindergarten at Corral Elementary, I made sure I did just what my parents taught me. Throughout my school years, I continued this outlook for myself and, seeing the benefit, tried to help others adopt the same outlook. I'm beyond thankful for the upbringing that my parents gave me for the best childhood ever. From the very beginning of my academic career, I have always had the greatest educators encouraging me to expand my knowledge and curiosity. The classroom at any grade level was always a welcoming and enjoyable place that I will miss dearly. I could write a whole other speech about the amazing educators at Massillon that have molded me into the hardworking student I am today, preparing me for the next level at college. Unfortunately, I am limited on time, but I just want to take a moment to sincerely thank the amazing staff in the Massillon City School District. Yeah. Another great thing presented to me throughout my years at Massillon are the friendships created. I'm lucky to have 4 best friends that have been by my side since we began our journey together at Corral. Throughout all the changes of growing up, it's essential to truly value the relationships created at such a young age because of the impact it will make for the rest of your life. After all, I will be rooming with 2 of them in college while navigating a big change in our lives together. As we each go on from here, to not see the kids sitting up here with me in class every day will definitely be the most difficult thing about graduating. The amazing memories and endless laughs we would have every day are something that I would never change in a million years. As we begin the next chapter of our lives, I want to be the first to say I wish everyone the absolute best. I am proud of our resiliency toward everything we have endured in our senior year alone. Let's go forward with the same resiliency and perseverance, never forgetting what our beginnings here in Massillon have taught us, because I know I never will. Sadly, every start has to have a finish, and today we are closing an initial phase that we have known our entire lives. Just know that our friendships do not need to be over. They just need to adapt as we embark on our new journeys apart, and I will always be a phone call away from each and every one of you. To all of the young underclassmen, especially my younger sister Taylor in the crowd, please make the most out of every single moment, because very soon you will be up here where all of your hard work will finally pay off. I absolutely love growing up in our community, and Massillon will always hold a special place in my heart. Thank you to everyone for your attention, and as always, go Tigers.
It is my honor to invite to the podium Mr. Paul Salvino, Superintendent of the Massillon City Schools. Mr. Salvino.
I will not plan to top Jordan's comments. Great job, young lady, a fantastic young lady and a fantastic career. But you did use the word adapt in your last sentence, which is beautiful because that's what I'm going to speak about. And I will keep this quick because I know everybody's hot. Some of you have heard the phrase adapt and overcome. Many consider this to be a military-based statement. Well, that's only because it calls for discipline and focus. In each of every graduate's life, you are sure to face adversity. In a relationship, in a job, in your post-secondary schooling, in your adult life, as a wife, a husband, a mother, and a father. Your focus and discipline on that adversity will impact your path. Those that choose to adapt and overcome to adversity will prosper, will succeed, and will find inner peace. It's no secret or surprise that the class of 21 have adapted and overcame thus far through many obstacles throughout your lives. I wish you all the very best as your path continues. From this Tiger, from the class of 1997 to the graduates of the class of 2021, good luck, God bless, and go Tigers.
Fellow highest honor students will now share their respective insights. To begin, I invite to the podium Amira Mitchell.
I first want to give a thanks to Jehovah, my family, all of my teachers from past schools and districts, and all of those in Washington High School who have helped me with my personal journey through school. Your words, time, and dedication are greatly appreciated and will forever be in my heart if and when the need to stay focused is ever in question. To maintain focus is a phrase that many of us have heard at some time in our life. This could have been through school, sports, or even this speech today. However, with maintaining focus, there is a struggle. I'm not exactly sure what that struggle is for every one of you individually, but it's important to say that this struggle exists. Growing up, I would tell my mom and dad that times are difficult for our generation and that times have changed. However, I recently realized that even though times do change, that struggles are already unique from person to person. However, the need to stay focused never changes. I now understand that staying focused can help someone reach their idea of success. As I'm standing here speaking to you all, I'm a witness to all when being focused on goals can be a step to success. Yes, there will be times of doubt and self-discouragement, but remember, family, friends, and other personal aids will help us get back on track. Losing focus in your path to success can occur by others demeaning your views. And if we don't understand the roles in our path to success, I, for one, see the success in the person who might push the broom, but also the one selling it. Never let anyone tell you that you're not successful. However, that doesn't mean that exact person isn't trying to help you stay on your path to success. So stay open to changes to your path. My dad always said, reflect often to keep yourself humble, but also focus on the task at hand. I, for one, lost focus from listening to other people's opinions through school, and this almost caused me to not speak to you guys today. And as I refocused, I reached my own goal of success by being first in my class. It should be noted that most of us at this point have already decided what our next steps will be when we walk out of this stadium. And those decisions will help us with making the right steps to our own success. No matter if you're going to college, trade school, straight into a work environment, into a gap year, or still undecided, we all have already taken a step in life successes by being here in the stadium with the cap on our heads. I, for one, couldn't feel more proud to be a part of the class of 2021. Again, thank you to all who were a part of my personal journey through high school, and I want to give a special congratulations to the class of 2021. Emily Maxheimer now comes to share her thoughts and memories. Thank you.
Good evening, family, friends, faculty, and my fellow members of the class of 2021. Before I speak to my fellow classmates, I would like to thank the individuals that made today's ceremony possible. Additionally, I would like to express gratitude to every teacher, administrator, coach, and all alike for providing the class of 2021 with so much guidance these past 12 years. Thank you to the parents and guardians who have supported our endeavors and shown us unconditional love as we have grown. My fellow 2021 graduates, on August 23rd, 2017, we walked into the brick building of Massillon, Washington High School for our first day of freshman year. 1,371 days later, here we are, sitting in the beautiful Paul Brown Tiger Stadium, excited, anxious, and maybe even scared to move on to our next chapters in life. Looking back at these past 4 years at WHS, there is one quote that comes to my mind when thinking about the class of 2021. Strength of will is not about the commitment to start. It's about the commitment to continue. It's about the many recommitments that are necessary to sustain the journey when it gets difficult, tedious, and painful. I first came across this quote from Urban Meyer's book titled Above the Line during my time in the Massillon Tiger Swing Band. Although this quote was applied to marching, playing an instrument, and teamwork, it has become evident over these past 4 years that the strength of will is important in every aspect of one's life, whether it is in school, at work, in your personal relationships, or during a game of Massillon versus McKinley. As a class, there is no doubt that we have faced many challenges and adversities. Each of us have experienced hardships that were not easy to overcome. But for the class of 2021, our strength of will has been a defining quality we cannot deny. We have struggled in classes, kept our grades up, and managed our time wisely, yet we never quit. We have experienced obstacles during sports, whether on the field, court, or in the pool. Many of us sitting here today have not done so without experiencing failures and setbacks. Yet we never quit. Many of us have held a job or maybe two to support ourselves and contribute to our families. Waking up early for school and working late nights was the reality for some of us. Yet we never quit. All of us have experienced the effects of the COVID-19 pandemic. We have dealt with social distancing, online learning, mental health challenges, and the inability to participate in many traditional senior activities and events. I feel confident in saying that giving up has never seemed easier this year, yet we never quit. This is the special thing that is about the class of 2021. The students sitting here today have demonstrated their strength of will more than any other high school class. Our hard work and dedication allowed us to embrace the grind. I am aware that I don't know what everyone else has gone through, but I am confident in the fact that every student sitting here today has felt failure and experienced hardship. Every student here has struggled through something these past 4 years, whether it has been related to their academics or not. Yet every student here has made it to graduation, and that is something to celebrate. As we continue on to the next chapters of our lives, I am confident that the class of 2021 will continue to demonstrate their strength of will. My fellow 2021 graduates, I am proud of you. Never forget the strength of will you have learned while here at WHS. Thank you for your attention today. I wish the best of luck to my fellow graduates. Go Tigers!
I now invite Mr. David Lautenschlager, principal of Washington High School, to the podium to present the class of 2021 for the purpose of graduation.
Very well done, ladies, for representing the high school at Washington here. We appreciate your excellence in those speeches and your class behind them. I want to welcome all that are here physically in attendance with us, as well as those that are joining us online from home. I always attempt to leave the students when I speak. I always, as long as I am still speaking, obviously, to a larger crowd today, I want my words to resonate more with the students that are in front of me, even more than the adults. I don't know about everybody else, but I'm thankful to be in this moment with everyone in the stadium. Congratulations, obviously, to our graduates, and thank you, and congratulations to our parents and guardians that are out there. This is a great day for you to celebrate with your students and children. A year that began with apprehension for everyone has now turned into a year of celebration and an ending in celebration. After experiencing the highs and lows of this past year that we have experienced, this has provided me with a few reflections related to each person's perspective in dealing with success as well as challenging times, which will sure follow you as you continue to grow. A person's future is decided by what they are willing to change and what they're willing to focus on. People make change and drive themselves towards what they focus on. Only you can decide what your life and your focus will be in life, within your mind, within your conversations, and within your interactions with other people. By surrounding myself with incredible influences and the right people in my own life, it has caused me to envy no one and to be able to celebrate with everyone. I am encouraging all of you as graduates of Massillon, Washington High School to honor people generously. Honor is respect. The main difference in people is who they honor. That is the secret to life, in my opinion. Decide who and what is important in your life, and realize that not everyone and everything qualifies for the same amount of time and energy. You must decide who will help you become the very best version of who you're going to be. No one else can change your life for you. I am thankful for the class of 21. Like many of you, I have learned quite a bit about myself and have been able to reflect upon not only the experiences from this previous year, but my thankfulness and appreciation for what I do have and what I'm able to experience on a daily basis. I wish you all nothing but the very best and continued success in the many paths that each of you will take in your futures. Thank you for allowing me to share my thoughts and my own reflections. And good luck, class of 21. God bless, and go Tigers. It is now my distinct pleasure to present to you the Washington High School class of 2021 for the purpose of graduation.
Will the honor guard take their places at this time for the awarding of diplomas? During the ceremony this evening, please be courteous to the families of other graduates by not congregating or lingering at the railing. Please be seated so that others can watch the ceremony unobstructedly. Again, please do not linger at the railing. After each graduate's name is read, a diploma will be presented by members of the Board of Education, assisted by members of the Washington High School Guidance Department. Will the highest honor students take their places for the purpose of graduation? Diana Maureen Alexander. Alex Trent Bauer. Caitlin Ruthann Beckett. Kaylee Ann Brown. Lauren Carolyn Campbell. Isaiah Anthony Clark. Mackenzie Nicole Copeland. Liberty Renee Crawford. Abigail Nicole Evans. Antoinette Claudine Lackey. Haley Nicole Leiber. Jordan Elizabeth Legal. Jade Alexis Manley. Emily Renee Maxheimer. Amira May Mitchell. Evan Douglas Peters. Micaiah Regina Lee Smith. Nathaniel Timothy James Smith. Brandon Lowell Snedeker. Jack Thomas Vinos. Davin Morgan Wenzel. Will the high honor students take their places for the purpose of graduation? Nathan Christopher Albrecht. Samuel Thomas Balizet. Morgan Elizabeth Barlow. Ariana Aaliyah Berry. Isabel Jordan Brady. Jaden Alexander Brown. Zachary Paul Catrone. Eric Stephen Coram, Jr. Ryan Matthew Cottrell. Nathaniel William Corder. Essie Bell Davis. Kayla Marie Davis. Zachary Keith Edwards. Ty Robert Egan. Rager Allen James Els. Kennedy Marie Naoko Fisk. Tyler Joseph Friend. Cassie Jade Lee Green. Jacinto Jonathan Gutierrez Iboy. Magnus Logan Haynes. Madison Nicole Halter. Alexis Katrina Hamblin. Brooke Elizabeth Hamilton. Grant Michael Hainum. Joseph Michael Heinzer III. Christopher Andrew Gerard Jr. Riley Catherine Jadell. Kevon Giovante Johnson. Jersey Lene Knight. Zora Nicole Ladd. Caitlin Renee Lutz. Juliana Annette Mattern. Jackson James Manweiler. Leah Angeline Lynn Maley. David Edward McCallicker. Lavarian Sean Moore. Brock Matthew Morrison. Haley Marie Orr. Alicia Nicole Feaster. Mina Noel Philpott. Cynthia May Popovich. Madeline Pearl Price. Madeline Paige Rierick. Jada Lee Regula. Cole Anthony Ryder. Celeste Cecilia Rivera Holler. Therese Chamont Robinson, Jr. Madeline Elizabeth Rohr. Emily Nicole Ryder. Luke Hunter Sabo. Aiden Lee Sandy. Bethany K. Santucci. Darian Jesse Williams. Lucian Ray Williams. Kyra Lynn Woods. Will the class of 2021 take their places for the purpose of graduation? Damir Rashad Adams. Pedro Ajualip Velasquez. Sadie Ray Luprio Aliers. Mark Jacob Allen. Avery Scott Ambrose. Michael Anthony Ames. Xavier Dier Andrews. Ethan Thomas Bear. Bo Michael Balazay. Justin Time Ballinger. Clark Carrington Banks. Caleb Allen Barr. Pierre Demontrez Betts, Jr. Gavin Pierce Blaylock. Brock William Chaffee Berkwin. Paige Nicole Bowman. Grayson Elijah Broll. Liam McVeigh Brogan. Owen Robert Brown. Savannah Ray Brown. Cameron Patrick Burgee. Stephen Ray Tyler Burns. Tyler James Kane. Santa Elena Kalel Santos. Jalen Keith Carlin Williamson. Alyssa Marie Carnes. Ariana Alexis Carter. Victor Zacarias Castro Garcia. Riley Mackenzie Cecil. Erica Joe Chipman. Niles Xavier Cleveland. Brady Patrick Collings. Mackenzie Claire Conley. Austin Alexander Cowan. Brennan Keith Coyne. Chevelle Elizabeth Croft. Mackenzie Renee Darr. Nada Giselle Diaz Rodriguez. Bethany Renee Dillon. Andrew Keith Edwards. Aaron Vanna Fight. Angel Marie Fisher. Trinity Beatrice Ann Marie Fowler. Madison May Gang. Dylan Skylar Garrettson. Kylie Jane Garrison. Dylan James Geyer. Noah Christian Geyer. Nicholas Michael Ginther. Emmanuel James Gober. Maya Denise Goins. Tori Shalise Graham. Nicholas Austin Grassler. Kelsey Marie Gernicke. James Wallace Reed Harden. CJ Harris III. Peyton Elizabeth Harris. Jacob Lee Harder. Kylie Michaela Hazel. Bryn Elizabeth Helmuth. Dakota Wesley Hemperly. Gabriel Christian Henderson. Dara Michelle Hoffmeyer. Zachary Logan Holman. Cody Austin Huff. Brandon Cole Huggins. Jaden Micah Jackson. Lucas Dean James. Logan Chase Jaworski. Bren Michael Jenkins. Lexus Marie Jennings. Courtney Nicole Johnson. Sarah Elizabeth Smart Johnson. Dustin Scott Jones. Kaylee Renee Jordan. James Stewart Joseph. Madeline Airy Justice. Kaylee Rochelle Kelliker. Hallie Joe Kester. John Edward Kuth II. Owen Robert Kramer. Gage William Kren. Casey Renee Lambie. Jalen Camden Leedy. Nicholas David Liebler. Cale Adam Lightfoot. Brendan Lee Longstreet.
Let's go, Buddha!
Brent Philip Longstreet.
Way to go, baby Gil!
Kimberly Marie Lauk. Haley Jamie Janae Luther. Elizabeth Jadalyn Millette. Noah Scott Mang. Joshua Sean Martin Jr. Josie Hannah Mayle. Madison Nivea Marie McCullough. Deajanique Nicole McIntosh. Caleb Matthew Mendez. Isabella Marie Lynn Miles. Eve Alexandra Miller. Riker Logan Moriarty. Emma Grace Moser. Madison Paige Moyer. Zachary James Mundell. Bryce Scott Murphy. Hayden Carter Neese. Jaden Breeze Nichols. Lucas Nathaniel Obertatz. Jacob James Orner. Aviana Patricia Ortiz. Caden Brian Patches. Cody Nicholas Pandria. Bryce Hunter Paletto. Jackson Trayvon Parks. Ashley Joe Patchen. Blaze Charles Pat. Courtney Marie Perdue. Omar Perez Ramos. James Ray Perry Jr. Myla Jade Fortunata Petrosor. Autumn Renee Pfister. Denasia Giovanna Pfeiffer. Logan Andrew Polzen. Jamatius Liddell Portis. Jenna Elizabeth Ramsey. Caitlin Renee Rayner. Robert William Rex Jr. Cody James Rohr. Elizabeth de Guadalupe Ruiz del Hoya Sanchez. Haley Marie Sampsel. Ryan Matthew Schmucker. Emily Elizabeth Short. Lily Grace Sims. Spencer Aaron Skeen. Nicholas Douglas Allen Sorrell. George Ludwig Sorrell. Aaron Thomas Spencer. Destiny Aline Stackhouse. Palace Ann Stallman. Joshua Storm Starcher. Nathan Eugene Stevens. Braylon Jamar Stokes. Cheyenne Marie Stokes. Gwyneth Alyssa Taylor. David Seamus Teague. Eric Donald Thurman Jr. Lily Taryn Travis. Matthias Darrell Turner. Zachary Matthew Tursky. Faith Ann Uplinger. Vanessa Marie Valentine. Nevaeh Deshay Vaughn. Paige Nicole May Vi. Sabrina Marie Walters. Ayla Marcia Waite. Jordan Douglas Wise. Madison Haley Wagant. Bryce Christian White. Keely Rose White. Michael Paul White. Tejan Lee Williams. Reese Nicole Williamson. Andrew Elliott Wilson Lamp. Haley Ann Renee Wilson. Caitlin Rose Wilson. Anna Juliette Winslow. Christopher William Wintrip. Jaden Rashawn Wise. Caden Michael Woolard. Cameron Lewis Wright. Jade Viana Young. Thomas Raymond Young. Zaria Lene Zachary. Ladies and gentlemen, will you join me in another round of applause for the class of 2021? Please now stand as senior members of the choir lead us in the singing of the Washington High School alma mater.
Last time.
School days, thy friends.
Please be seated. Brandon Snedeker will now offer our closing reflection. Brandon?
Good evening. Before we conclude tonight's ceremony, I would like to congratulate my fellow graduates and thank everyone who has helped us get this far. It has been a long, strenuous journey, and none of us could have gotten here without the help and support of those behind us. Whether it's been our parents, teachers, or even friends, we all appreciate you sticking by us during these difficult times. Our years in the Massillon education program have been eventful, to say the least. We were the first class of fourth graders to move up to the middle school. We've gone through at least 4 different types of official state testing. We've suckered through record heat waves and blizzards, and even worse, blizzard bags. We've gone through so much that it's only natural we would end our high school career in the midst of a global pandemic. But even through all of that, we have consistently adapted to any adversity, and we have formed memories we will never forget. When I was younger, I remember rushing home to play backyard football every Friday before the actual game. The whole neighborhood would come over, and we would always imagine we were the then current Massillon Tigers lining up for the game-winning drive. And that's just the effect that Massillon football has on the community, especially young kids. And it's comforting to know that somewhere, today's kids are doing the same thing. But as we grow up, our perspectives change. I remember the first time I went inside the high school. It was when I was in 5th grade for a math team competition. And I just remember being led through the winding halls, feeling completely lost. And then I looked to the side, and there was a literal garden inside of the school. But after 4 years, I'm sure I could walk to my classes with my eyes closed. It's hard to believe that we're seniors. It feels like it was just a few months ago when we first walked through those front doors. 4 years ago, I would have been sitting on the heater outside of Mrs. Hammett's room doing my algebra homework minutes before school started. And honestly, not much has changed in that department. One memory this year that sticks out to me was thinking I could learn every country in Africa 30 minutes before the test, which went about as well as could be expected. But in general, my favorite high school memories aren't what I expected. It isn't the big events that have stuck with me, it's the little things, like eating pizza in engineering while dominating in a game of cornhole, or even just giving Mr. Kilgore a hard time. It's those moments that will stick with me long after the dust has settled. I invite everyone here to think about how far you have come, to think of an obstacle which at the time probably seemed like the end of the world. I sure can name a few. For instance, back in 2nd grade, when I could do a book report on Lord of the Rings, but spelling the word "of" was too hard. Or in 6th grade, when I couldn't figure out which continent the country Australia was on. Or a more serious obstacle like overcoming a childhood lisp. Or even just trying to balance a personal life with academic work, activities, and a job. The truth is that we have all had hardships unique to each of us, but it is those hardships that have made us into the people we are today, and the people we will become. Everyone in this field has overcome their own obstacles to get here today, some even being unknown to those around us. But the important thing is that you did overcome that adversity, and in doing so, you have become better. We have all come so far from where we began, and it's been an honor to grow alongside you all. In the immortal words of Winston Churchill, now this is not the end. It is not even the beginning of the end, but it is, perhaps, the end of the beginning. I know none of us will ever forget the time we've spent here at Massillon, but now it is time to make new memories, make new friends, and most importantly, it's time to experience new hardships, because it is the hardships that provide us with an opportunity to become greater. Thank you, and go Tigers.
At this time, will the honor guard take their places for the recessional? Ladies and gentlemen, as a courtesy to all, please remain seated during the recessional until all graduates have left the field. On behalf of the entire educational community of the Massillon City Schools, I thank you for attending the commencement ceremony for the class of 2021. Mr. Neal will now conduct the band with the recessional music. Again, please remain seated until all the graduates have left the field. Mr. Neal.